Hello everybody, I'm Pooja Vasudev from Campus Technology, and today I want to talk about our app which is AI Mentor. And before I talk about the different features in the app, I would like to talk about why we actually designed this app. When we had interactions with students and we took a survey, and then the kind of responses that we got from different students from different parts of the country, from different states, one very constant feedback that we received was that when the students sit for an interview or when they attend an interview, they come to know that there are different kinds of skills that the employer is looking for. Um, so what happens is the amount of time that the students get to kind of hone these skills is very less. By the time they realize that okay, there are new set of skills that these companies are looking for, they're already graduated, and they are due to kind of attend an interview, or they are looking for a job. Now, keeping this feedback in mind, what we have done is that we have curated those skills that is in trend right now, or those skills that these companies or these employers are looking for, and we have curated content. When I say content, we have different kinds of courses available. We have value added courses, we have skill development courses. Value added courses are those courses which is a minimum of 30 hours, and you also get a certificate. You have to take up an exam at the end of the course, and you get a certification, and you can use the certificate while attending an interview. You can also add it in your resume, and it will add a lot of value to your profile. And these are also some things that an HR looks for, or an employer looks for, while going through different resumes online. It could be on any platform. So these are some things that they look for. Now we've kept this in mind, and we have curated the content. The second constant feedback, the second type of feedback that we have gotten from students is that affordability. Now, if the students are aware of the skill sets that they need to improve on, affording these courses were they were kind of expensive, because these courses are generally 1 to 2 months, and then it might not be offered by an Indian company. It could be some company that is from abroad, and taking up these courses might be a little heavy on the pocket. It might be a little expensive, and a student could maximum take 1 or 2 courses. And this is another feedback that we've gotten, and we've also considered that, and we have made all of these courses very affordable. Even if you are taking up these courses and then you want to get certified and you take up this exam, it is completely affordable. And this also one time payment allows a student to take multiple courses. There is no limitation to the number of courses a student can take. They can take 20, they can take 30, they can take 2, they can take 15. So we have kept this completely open ended. The students are they can take up any of these courses at any time. We also have designed this as a self paced learning. Self paced learning refers to a learning where a student does it at his or her own pace. We know that the students are busy, they're attending classes for the entire day, and then there might be other activities that they're involved in. Like it could be academics, it could be sports, and keeping the time crunch in mind, we've made this self-paced. So you, as a student, can complete this course in a month. You could do it in 2 months. You can do it in 10 days, depending on your availability or your convenience. So that is what we call as self-paced learning. And like I said, we've gotten two things together. One is the affordability. Two, it being self-paced. Three, being being a platform which allows the students to take up as many courses or as many skill development courses as possible. And the second most important feature of the app is the internship or a project app. Another feedback, another major feedback from both the institution and from the students is that the students, once they get a job, when they join on the first day, they kind of unaware of the process that is followed in a corporate environment. They have a culture shock, if I may say, because everything is new. They have just graduated, they have just finished their college, and they are kind of not aware about how the things work in a corporate environment, how the projects are handed over by the managers, what the reporting structure is, how a report is supposed to be sent to the higher ups. This is something that the students or the freshers are unaware of. Of course, with due time, once they join, they take a couple of months to get adjusted, and then they become aware of the process. But what if the students, well before they graduate, are aware about this process? They understand how a corporate environment works, they understand the pressure that is put on the freshers when they join new. They also are aware, let's say, how to send an email, how to send a report, how to talk to your manager. These are some things that is not generally covered in curriculum. So we've also kept that in mind. We have designed something called simulator. This is a simulator which is basically using AI. We have kind of tried to simulate a work environment. When I say work environment, let's say I have joined as a software tester. This is my first day. What happens on the first day is that there is an onboarding process. Your manager might come talk to you, or you might be introduced to your team. There is an onboarding process which requires you to upload your documents, and then probably send certain things to your team. This is something that happens on the first day. Now, in our app, we have tried to simulate this environment. So when you log in, you can choose different voices. These are different AI voices, artificial intelligence voices. You can set a manager voice, you can set a client voice, you can set a voice for the different team members, and then the manager will talk to you. The voice will talk to you and tell you, okay, hey Pooja, welcome to XYZ company, and I'll be your manager. This is your job role, this is what is expected out of you. We heartily welcome you here. Please complete the onboarding process. So this is something that the manager, the AI manager, will talk to you about. And a student will have this personalized experience, because the manager will even call out the name. Because if my account, when the AI mentor was configured, the name given was Pooja. So the AI mentor voice, manager voice, will say, hey Pooja, welcome to Campus Technology. And this is how it will simulate a work environment. And this is just the first day. And then what happens when a particular task is assigned? Before the task is assigned, when a project is brought into the company, there might be an interaction with the manager and with the client. We also have a conversation where the fresher or the person who is enrolling into AI mentor can hear the conversation that has happened between the manager and the client. And then they will also be aware of how a manager hands over the project to the team, how it is handed over to the person who's handling the particular task. So this is also simulated in this entire process. So this is what I call a simulated environment, and this is not just limited to final year students. Even the first year students can experience this and then be aware and then prepare themselves for a corporate setup. And this something I think is very new. There are, I think, very few companies who are also doing this in different countries, not in India. I would say I think we are the pioneers when it comes to leveraging AI for simulating a work environment and then simulating an internship or a project for all the students. At this point, I would also like to add that it's just something that the students, you should make use of to the maximum. The content, the entire app is at your disposal. Please feel free to explore it, and then we would also love to hear feedbacks from the students. This is something that we look forward to, because it's what makes the app better. It also is something that makes your experience better. I'm sure your class teachers or your HODs, respective HODs, or your coordinators will let you know about the process of how to download the app, what the user ID passwords are, and then you can go ahead and try the app. And please do let us know if there are feedbacks on how to make the app better, or if there is some content that you feel is required, and it is something that the employers are looking for if we've missed it, which is highly unlikely. We would love to hear them, and then we will try our best to incorporate it into our app. And having said that, I'd say happy onboarding. Uh, Please download the app, use it, and get maximum benefit out of this. Thank you so much.